Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video, and today I want to share with you some tips and tricks on how to farm the new seasonal event as much as possible, and I also want to show you all the exclusive rewards that you can get from Graham's Meat-Cook event. Hey everyone, as you probably know, I have made a full walkthrough of Meat Week in another video. If you are not familiar with this seasonal event, then feel free to check it out. For this one, I'm dividing it into two parts. The first, I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to farm the event as much as possible to easily get all the unique rewards. And the second part is a display of all the exclusive rare rewards that you can get from this event. It took me quite a few days to get everything together, but here we are. So let's start with the most obvious thing that you should know about this event, which is you can basically solo Graham's Meat-Cook event. You probably think it's impossible, but it isn't. So let's start there. I've seen quite some people complaining about how this event is a little bit difficult, especially when not so many people join the event. I've seen it in my video comments over Reddit, even in Discord, but that's not right, guys. This event is super easy to do if you know what to do. Now, the best thing you can do when you are basically solo is to focus on critters and deliver all the chunks at once. For example, kill 15 critters, collect all the greens you can find, as well as wood. These three are separate meters, so collect all of them while you are killing the critters. Just go around the event. I usually do a full route around from the barrels, and then I do a full circle. Then, if the bar is not dropping too much, if it is, then you have to deliver immediately, otherwise you will fail the event. But if not, just collect everything and then deliver at once. And you can perfectly, get the bar going, off of it at once and complete the event. Just like I did in this run, actually this trick helps you to finish or complete the event faster than usual. It's not just a trick to solo, so keep that in mind. This second point is about something that I'm not so sure it exists. It's about a hidden score for each player depending on the things you do during the event. Now, I usually try to diversify my things. I usually focus on critters, but I still do a little bit of everything, like play the drums, grill some meat, take out the fires, clean the rotten stuff, feed Chally, well, about everything really. But I have noticed that when I don't do them, I seem to get the same type of rewards. It's like everything is random. All I know is that if you are under the first icon, you will fail the event, and if you are under the third icon, you will receive 40 caps and supposedly lower rewards. Other than that, if you manage to fill the bar, you will always get 60 caps as a reward, and the best rewards that you can get for this event, supposedly. But I'm not 100% sure that the rewards are random when you reach the max level, the third icon. So just because I advise you to try and do a little bit of everything, but you don't need prime meat to do this. Actually, I haven't used prime meat in days and I have gotten almost everything. So that's just for a little bit more script during the event. I don't think there is any other purpose for prime meat. So don't worry if you don't have any, just do the event anyway and you will surely get your rewards. The third point is my favorite after soloing the event. Every hour the event will be active, but that doesn't restrict you to just one event. If you are quickly enough doing your first event, you can perfectly join another friend and hope the event is still active on their server. And I seem to be very lucky with this one because I have been doing 2 events per hour with this trick. And sometimes it doesn't matter if you don't do anything, you just have to join the event. And if it's about to end, you will still receive rewards. So that's always a plus and something really great to know. Keep in mind that the event time frame is about 10 minutes, so if you complete your main event in like 3-4 minutes, you can server jump to at least 2 more servers, at least depending on the loading times. And if you are not lucky with your first server jump, try again, you might be lucky. Sometimes it happens to me, it's not so common, because in the last minutes, you know, people normally have completed the event, but it is not completely impossible, especially now, because people seem to be tired of the event and not many are doing it, which gives you a little bit more time to server jump and find a second or a third event. Who knows? I'm never lucky with the third one, but I think I found it 1 or 2 times so far. You just have to be really fast. This tip might seem a bit too obvious to you, but I have missed quite a few events because I was a few minutes late, and that's not so cool. Make sure to keep an eye on your clock, and every fixed hour make sure to log in or stop doing whatever you're doing in Fallout 76 and come by Vault 76, which is where the event is taking place, very close to it. And you can come 1 or 2 minutes before it starts, just because in case your game crashes, in case something happens, better safe than sorry. At least you will make sure that you will not miss the event. If you do, then you will have to wait another hour for the next one, and that's quite some time in my opinion. Plus, you won't have time to server jump again because you are already late, so that means you won't be able to do any events within that hour. And that sucks. So make sure to keep an eye on your clock and come early. Otherwise, you are missing your rewards. What to do when you are not getting the rewards that you want from Graham's Cook Meat event? Well, my best bet here has been trading with other players. You can use a voice chat or active Fallout 76 Discord servers to try and trade with other players. For example, in here I traded the Tenderizer with Amphi, thanks by the way, and I gave him back a meat cleaver which he didn't have. I have also traded other things such as the bloody outfit in the first day of the event because I didn't get it and some person got several of them. So just try your luck and who knows, maybe you will just be able to get the missing rewards through trading. Now it's time for me to show you the full exclusive reward display, which by the way there is a FAQ post in Bethesda's forum. I will post a link in the video description below. And as you can see, the list is quite significant. There are some new rewards, some are not so new, but I'm going to focus on the exclusive ones that you can only get from this event. Let's start with the new weapon. It's called the Tenderizer. It's basically Graham's weapon, and it's a 2-hand melee weapon made of a barrel with a lot of cooking resembling things. It's a lot of creativity there, I must tell you, and the damage is quite decent. As you can see, compared to my bloodied bat and my fierce super sledge, the damage is not so far off. Actually, it's very similar. These numbers are with the perks, the slugger ones for damage boost with 2-hand weapons, and this is the normal damage without any perks. And now a quick visual display of the weapon. It is huge, and if you don't have a decent 2-hand melee weapon yet, then this might be a great option, especially because the damage is pretty much the same as a 3 stars legendary weapon, as you could see in comparison to my other 2 main 2-hand melee weapons. The Tenderizer didn't come alone. You don't get a plan for it, but you get 3 exclusive mod plans for this weapon. One is called Salty, the other Spicy, and the third Peppered. The first one here is called Salty, and you basically get salt bottles in your weapon. and when you hit, you will get some spray white dots, which is supposed to be salt. It's pretty cool, and it also gives you a chance to cripple and a little bit more damage. The second mod here is the Peppered, and it's the strongest one in terms of damage. It's the one I'm currently using right now. You need 5 pepper to craft it, among some other things. Just like in the salty one, in here you get the pepper flask attached to the weapon itself. It's the same logic, and when you attack something, you will get this cloud of gray-brown dust, which is supposed to be pepper, which is also cool. And on topic, by the way. Lastly, we have the spicy mod, which is basically the same as the others with some energy damage as a bonus. You'll get a spicy bottle attached instead of a salt or a pepper flask in your weapon. This is a small display. And as you can imagine, when you start attacking things, you will get a red cloud. It's very, very nice. I like the display. It's like paprika, you know, spices. Spicy, spicy. What about the cosmetics? Well, you can get this matching outfit, the hat, and the outfit itself called Bloody Chef. It's white with some dry blood on it, the hat. When it comes to the outfit, it follows the same logic in the front, but then you have black pants and black shoes, which go really well with the next hat. The Grillmaster Hat is basically the same model as the Bloody Chef, but it is black. I personally love it, and I think it really fits well with the Bloody Chef outfit, even though it's not part of the same set, but it matches just as well as the white Bloody Chef one, in my opinion. I am always using it. Next, we have the plan Meat Cleaver, which is an exclusive of this event as well. It's a throwing weapon. You can craft as many as you want. Actually, you get them for free most of the time from the event. And I don't mean the plan, I mean the weapon itself. The cool part is that when you throw it at things, it kind of sticks to them for a while, just like it did to this tree. In terms of damage, it's very low, so I don't think it's something that you should be using, but still, it's something that exists in the game and that you should know about it. Another exclusive plan is the Meat Week flag for your camp. You can find it under misc structures. I first thought it would be under floor decor, but nope. It looks like this. It's like a chicken leg cartoonish in a beige flag, and the model is just like the American flag. It's just the display itself is a little bit different, and this is how it looks during the day, at least in the swamp area where my camp is. So now you have a preview in both night and day. The Tato salad is the only recipe you can get from the seasonal event, and damn, it took me forever to get it. I only got it yesterday just to find out that you need weird stuff to do it, like sugar and milk. In which world do you use milk and sugar to make a salad? It sounds more like breakfast cereals to me. But hey, at least it gives you 30 HP for 30 minutes. Also, you get plenty of Tato salads. The item, not the plan, from the event rewards. That's common, however the plan is pretty rare. Let me present you the Red Firework Mine, which is probably, most likely, the rarest reward you can get from Graham's Cook Meat event. I got it once after about 100 events done, and it looks like this, a very cute mine. And this is how it looks when you throw it. It works like a normal mine. You throw it into the floor and then boom! Yeah, it's a red firework which lasts like a second. It looks pretty, but it's just sad that it is so rare and we cannot spam it or get tons of it to spam it. That would be nice, but it is how it is. There are many other rewards that you can get from the seasonal event, but most of them are not exclusive at all. Something else I have discovered thanks to Clan Dogs is that you can actually milk Chally sometimes, and the cow will give you a special milk. It's called Chally's Milk, and it gives you 1 strength for a while when you drink it. It's basically normal milk with a little extra. It looks like this in your inventory display, and when you drink it, this is what you get. It restores HP, it removes some rads, and you will get 1 strength for 30 minutes. Pretty cool, huh? Too bad it spoils rather fast. On the other hand, it stacks with drinks and other foods, so that's pretty amazing in my opinion. Something else of interest is the weapon plans that you can get from this event. 2 great examples is the Flamer plan as well as the Skish Kebab melee weapon plan. It is possible to get both of them from this event. I believe that there are a few more that you can get, but I'm not entirely sure about which ones because I didn't get it or I don't know anyone else who got different plans. But it is entirely possible that you can get other weapon plans from this event. That's about everything I have to share with you regarding tips and tricks to do Graham's Cook Meat event as much as possible before it goes away in a few days, as well as the full reward display for all the exclusive rewards that you can get from the seasonal event. Keep in mind that all these rare items will be much more expensive in a few months when, you know, there are new players and they didn't have a chance to do this event, so make sure to save them for later because they will be much more available than now, unless some new glitch for duplication emerges and things will probably change. But if it doesn't, these items that are probably drowning you right now, in my case I have like 5 outfits, 5 hats, 2 tenderizers. It is a lot of weight, but if you can save them, then make sure to do so. That's going to be everything for today's video. I am Marta Branco. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw, then make sure to click in the subscribe button below. Also, I have a Patreon page for those who would like to support me even further. The link is in the video description as usual. Thank you so much guys for all your support, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Adeus! Bye bye!